Can you clarify at least fundamental professional standards and whether there are other types of standards that we need to be aware of?
Yes, there are a whole range of professional standards, and indeed there are many different classifications. But the classification we've adopted for the purposes of the ethical framework and the supplementary guidance comes from a Francis report into mid-Staffordshire hospitals where things had gone seriously wrong there. And what the Francis report recommended is a focus on fundamental standards of those below which a service ought not to be offered because it is unsafe, either because of the level of staffing or the quality of service that it is possible to provide. And it is conceivable in the world of the counselling professions that an unsafe service could actually be adding to the distress of clients rather than easing their issues and helping them with the problems for which they've sought help. So there's fundamental standards, that's the baseline. And then there are enhanced quality standards, and these are the standards any service or any of us might adopt for our own particular work, and they're the standards that are made possible by the level of funding and the organisational, the way we've organised our work to meet those standards. And then there's a third level of standard. These are sometimes referred to as the developmental standards. These are the standards to which we aspire in the future, where we want our service to be, sometimes at a defined time limit, in a year's time, 5 years' time, or whatever it is. So there are those three sets of standards: fundamental, quality standards, enhanced quality standards, and developmental standards. But of those, the fundamental standards are the most important because they're the ones which determine whether or not a service is safe to operate.